Hi, I'm Jamie.
Chuck.
I'm Kim.
John. Mark.
Good afternoon. Today I will be giving a speech about animal cruelty. They're always happy to see you. They constantly want your attention and affection. All they ask of you is that you love them and take care of them. They're your best friends and part of your family. As a pet owner myself, there's nothing better than coming home to a wet slobbery kiss and a wagging tail. However, there's also nothing worse than seeing a skinny, abandoned animal roaming the streets looking for food and shelter. According to the U.S. Humane Society, there are about 1,500 cruelty cases reported each year. Cruelty can range anywhere from actual abuse to abandonment. The United States needs harsher punishment for those convicted of animal abuse or mistreatment. People are getting away too easy, and there's no one to stand up for these innocent animals. To begin, let's look at some definitions and facts about animal cruelty. Animal abuse is often overlooked and not seen as an important debate among today's world issues. The Animal Legal Defense Fund defines animal neglect as failure to provide basic care required for an animal to thrive. In addition to this, they also describe severe neglect as extended periods of extreme suffering resulting in permanent injury or even death. Some cases that can fall under this category are hoarding, puppy mills, and farm neglect. The Animal Legal Defense Fund also says that violations of state animal neglect laws are always almost misdemeanor level violations. Misdemeanors are most commonly punishable by fines or sometimes county jail time. To continue, animal abuse has often been linked to other crimes as well. Animal abuse is a start to a life full of violence and the first sign that someone may have a psychological issue and be a risk to society. Kelly Atwood, writer for USA Today, performed a study and found that 71% of abused women also reported their abusers had killed, injured, or threatened their pet. In addition to this, she also found that in 85% of child abuse cases, the family pet had fallen victim to abuse as well. Another shocking statistic Ms. Atwood revealed was that people who abuse animals are 5 times more likely than non-abusers to commit violent crimes and are 3 times more likely to have drug or disorderly conduct offenses. Another form of animal abuse people often overlook is animal testing. PETA states that each year over 100 million animals will die in a laboratory in the U.S. They also stated that some animals are forced to inhale fumes, are immobilized in restraint devices for hours, or even have holes drilled into their skulls. In addition to this, animals kept in laboratories are deprived of everything that is natural and normal for them. Some people feel that animal testing is crucial for medical research. However, PETA conducted research and found conflicting evidence. Diseases that are artificially induced in animals in a laboratory, whether it be mice, monkeys, cats, or dogs, are never identical to those that occur naturally in human beings. In addition to this, because animal species differ from one another biologically in many different ways, it becomes even more unlikely that animal experiments will yield results that will be correctly interpreted and applied to the human condition in a meaningful way. The National Cancer Institute director, Dr. Richard Klausner, stated that we have cured mice of cancer for decades, and it has simply not worked in humans. The following are some examples of companies who currently practice animal testing: Clinique, Mary Kay, Estee Lauder, Chapstick, Colgate, Old Spice, and Tampax. Now that you have been made aware of some heartbreaking statistics, I'd like to point out some things that can be done to help. Many people are aware of the sickening facts of animal cruelty. They just don't know any way to help. In January of 2016, the FBI first began recognizing animal cruelty as a felony. However, some states are still not taking advantage of this or charging people accordingly. Some things you can do to help are write letters to your local legislature expressing your concerns, or sign petitions to raise awareness. You can also pass these petitions along to family, friends, or coworkers. In addition to changing laws, there's a new database that will start in January of 2016. It is compiled of a record of national crimes. Therefore, make sure you report any suspected animal abuse because it will go into this database. The Change for Animals Foundation has also listed several ways you can help. You can volunteer at shelters, don't support companies that use animal testing, do not buy or wear fur, recycle, donate to humane societies dedicated to helping unwanted or abused animals. To further touch on recycling, some products used in our household may make their ways into ocean and landfills, harming the environment and the animals in it. Realizing and acknowledging the torture some animals go through daily just to live can really impact your decision when choosing to act or ignore this issue. By increasing the punishment for animal cruelty, we are reducing the likelihood of it happening again and saving innocent animals. Also, if we look deeper into an animal abuser's life and try to figure out why they did what they did, we are potentially stopping a future abuser or future criminal. As mentioned above, many cases of animal abuse have been linked to deeper psychological issues of the abuser. By looking into these issues, we can help people get the treatment they need. Finally, by refusing to support companies who practice animal testing, you are taking away their profit and the company's means of survival. To wrap things up, animal abuse is an ongoing issue that will continue unless something is done to stop it. People convicted of animal abuse are often let off too easy, allowed to have their pets again, and will likely commit more serious crimes in the future. In addition to that, people are often forgetting about the inhumane procedures of animal testing. Today I have made you aware of the sickening truth about animal testing, the punishment, severity, or lack of, for animal cruelty, and some ways you can step in and assist animals in your community. I hope the information presented to you today has been eye-opening. I also hope that you will use this information in becoming an advocate for animals and to help stop animal cruelty in the future. Thank you.